Okay folks, so we're going to head into the town centre now, but I'll just give you a quick shot of this place. Like I say, this is the Minster thing. Quite nice looking church, isn't it, really? And like I've said to you in many videos, I do like churches as buildings, like, you know what I mean? They're interesting, interesting constructions and stuff, you know what I mean? The architecture and stuff. I've always liked the architecture of churches. Anyway, right, so that said, let's now head to the town centre. Oh, look at that old bike there. Wow, that's interesting. Oh, what is it? Oh, it's a BMA. Oh, wow, that's really old. Wow, BSA, sorry, I beg your pardon. Even. Wow, that's an old bike, man. Wow. That's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Right, okay. So we'll head back to the town centre, I reckon. Might as well do that. Now that's the way I came before. So I don't know. Should we go that way? Should we go this way? I don't know. Maybe go this way, I think. Look at that squirrel there. That's cool, isn't it? They carved a squirrel. They seem to be doing that a lot these days with old trees, you know, the old tree stumps and stuff. Instead of just leaving them. Let's go and have a little look at him. That looks pretty cool, doesn't he? Look at that. Little squirrel. How cool is that guy? Look at that. Well, he's got a little nut in his hand there. Little acorn. Wow. So instead of just leaving a stump or just getting rid of them altogether, they now let people carve them into like little sculptures. That's pretty cool, man. I like it. And there's another one over here. I think it's an owl, actually. Yeah, it looks like an owl. Let's go and investigate. It's like there's another church in front of us, by the way. Interestingly. Although a slightly more modern one. Look at this guy. Wow. Woo! That's pretty cool, man. Wow, he looks like he's really looking at you. But look, you see, it's definitely just, you know, they've cut down the tree for whatever reason. You know, maybe it was died or it was just too big or something, I don't know. Whatever the reason is. And then instead of just getting rid of it altogether or just leaving a stump or whatever, you know, they've allowed people to sort of carve things in them. That's pretty cool, man. I like it. I like the idea. I like the... What's then? That's the artwork, and that's pretty cool, man. He is so cool. I love him. Hello, Mr. Owl. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, like I say, I like the idea behind it. I like the concept behind it. Oh, there's a little tag on here, look. What's the little tag say? Ian Murray. Can't read the rest of it. It's way too tiny for my eyes, and I haven't got my glasses with me. But you guys might be able to read it. I don't know. But anyway, that's the artist, apparently. But yeah, there's a few others over the other side as well, by the way. But I don't want to go traipsing back all the way over there, to be quite honest. That's a lovely shot, isn't it? I love the way that sits there with all the trees. That's nice. That's nice. You know, that's I don't know if historically it's a Norman church, but in style, the way they've got the castle bit at the top, I may have mentioned this several times before. That's how you know it's a Norman church. After the Norman conquests of this country, you can always tell it's a Norman church because he has the castle-y bit at the top. But that could just be, you know, it could have been made in the Victorian times, so they might have just made it look, do you know what I mean? So it's in the Norman-esque style, as it were. But that's how you always know, generally, if a church is like a Norman church, it usually has the castle-y bit instead of a steeple, like. Right, okay, I tell you what, we'll go back this way. Yeah, okay. So, right, we're gonna head to the shopping centre. The reason why I didn't start there and start doing some filming there is because, like I said, for some reason today, just feeling really self-conscious. I'm not entirely sure why. Because I don't always. Maybe it's because I haven't been here for a while or something. I'm not sure, to be quite honest with you. But either way, like I said, you know, I was just feeling a bit more self-conscious than usual. and I was thinking to myself, I don't really want to be filming in the shop in the town centre right now because it's quite busy. Even though it's a Sunday, it's still quite busy there. Yesterday would have been even busier, and quite possibly even busier around this bit as well, rather than it being as quiet as it is at the moment. But like I say, for some reason I'm just feeling really self-conscious about it. I've got a little theory as to why that might be, but I mean I can't say for certain, to be quite honest. But yeah, it's a nice little picturesque little park, this, isn't it? It's quite nice. You know, right, let's head round this way. So yeah, so this is a nice little church, like I say. Dear. Yeah, so we'll head back to the look at that. I like stained glass windows. They're not stained glass ones, all them ones. The one on the other side they are though. Yeah, look, see? Nice, isn't it? In fact, there's another church over on that side. It's like there's a group of churches all. I've never seen a group of churches all together like that. You know, I think there's another one behind there. I don't know if you can see it through the trees. Or at least that's what it looks like from here. I don't know, it might not be, it might be something else, but you know, and then I don't know, how many flipping churches have you got grouped in one little area like this? I mean, seems to be a bit of a church. This modern one here, it looks that way. Look at this building here as well. See, this is the old part of Croydon, you know what I mean? I mean, Croydon town centre itself, it's all modernised now, you know. So this is like the older part of it. So right, okay, so like I said, I think heading to the town centre itself, and then we'll do a bit of filming there, I guess. Depending on how self-conscious I'm feeling, because I still feel a bit self-conscious for some reason. I'm not sure, like I said, I'm not entirely sure why I'm kind of feeling this way. Actually, I know I'm a little bit 6 and 7s at the minute. Do you know what I mean? Some days I get like this. Some days I'm all a little bit sort of up in the air and what am I doing? And you know, oh, should we go this way? Should we do this? Should we do that? Right, okay. So these are like the back streets of Croydon. And like I say, I believe this is the older part of it, like I say. So at least that's what I think it is anyway. I'm not 100% certain, to be quite honest with you. Right, so we're coming into one of the smaller sort of I was going to say high streets then, but I mean it's not like strictly speaking a high street as that in that sense. It's not the main thoroughfare. It's just we're leading into where all the shops and stuff are now. So you'll get a little sense of it in a minute, and I'll show you. And like I say, you know, even this bit, you know, there's a lot of people knocking about, but you know, considering it's a Sunday, like I said, do you know what I mean? But these days, you know, it's like, even on a Sunday now, you know, not like in my day, back in when I was a kid, you know, Sunday, most shopping places were shut, do you know what I mean? There was nowhere was open back on a Sunday, or at least extremely rarely. Maybe the odd corner shop maybe, but otherwise, you know, most shops back in my time, when I was a youngster, would have been closed on a Sunday. So, right, okay, like I said, for whatever reason, I am feeling really self-conscious. So, I think what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to leave it here for now. So, I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.